Lawyers are representatives of the society. They are officers of the legal system and a public citizen having special responsibilities for the quality of justice. They serve as advisor, negotiator, intermediary, evaluator, and educator. Reaching the highest echelon in the legal profession is both very challenging and demanding. One woman who's proven that what a man can do, a woman can do better is Professor Oluyemisi Bamgbose, SAN. Professor Oluyemisi Adefunke Bamgbose can be described as a woman of many firsts. She's the first fully grown professor of law in the University of Ibadan, the first female head of department, HOD, Faculty of Law, University of Ibadan, the first female member of the academia to become a senior advocate of Nigeria, and the pioneer chairperson of the Nigerian Bar Association's Women Forum, reinstituted by the NBA president, Paul Usoro, in August 2019. Professor Oluyemisi Bamgbose, SAN, is a professor of criminal law and criminology with specialization in human rights and gender issues, the initiator and director of the Women's Law Clinic, Faculty of Law, University of Ibadan, a two-time dean of the Faculty of Law, University of Ibadan, and a second-time member of the University of Ibadan Governing Council. Professor Bamgbose SAN was born in Ibadan on the 26th of June 1961 to Chief A.A.K. Degun, CON, and Otumba Mrs. C.M. Degun of Ijebu-Ode. She was born into the family of 7 girls where she is the third. She started her primary education at University of Ife Staff School, Ibadan branch, now the Polytechnic Ibadan Staff School. From there, she proceeded to Queen's School, Moore Plantation, Ibadan. She obtained her A-levels at Adeola Odutola College, Ijebu-Ode, where she became the overall best student and was subsequently admitted into the University of Lagos to study law. After obtaining her Bachelor of Laws, she proceeded to the Nigerian Law School, Lagos, and was called to the Nigerian Bar in 1984. She obtained her Master of Laws degree from the University of Lagos in 1990 and became a Professor of Law in 2003. In September 2018, she was elevated to the rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria. In an interview with Professor Oluyemisi Bamgbose, the wife of Honorable Justice Olatokunbo Bamgbose and the mother of 3 lawyers, the third is still in the law school as at the time of this report. She shares key things in her life she is grateful for.
Let us give all the glory to God for being alive. 59 years of being a Nigerian and on surface earth. I feel so good, and I just give all the glory to God for everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. I was born in Ibadan, born into a family of seven lovely girls. We are all girls. I'm the third in the family. I went to University of Ife Staff School, Ibadan branch, now Poly Staff School. Then University of Ife had a branch at the now Polytechnic. So I went to the staff school then. After that, I went to Queen's School, Moore Plantation, Ibadan. I started my A-levels at Comprehensive High School, Ayetoro, and then went to Adeola Odutola College and I did my A-levels. I had the overall best result that particular year. I proceeded to the University of Lagos in 1980. I belonged to the 1980-83 set, Faculty of Law, to study law. I graduated and went to the law school, called to the Nigerian Bar in 1984. All my children are lawyers. My husband is Honorable Justice Bamgbose, very loving, very supportive husband of the Ogun State Judiciary. I have 3 children, a man and 2 ladies. My son is married, is a lawyer, married to a lawyer. My daughter is a lawyer. The third one, the last one, is in law school. So we're a family of lawyers. My father, I love him. I love my father. I boast about my father anywhere I am. My father, it's not as if I don't love my mother, but the peculiarity of my father about having 7 girls. He was so proud of us. My father died in 2014. Every week from 2000, one of the 7 girls and their family and their children will be in Ijebu to spend the weekend with my father till he died 14 years later. Sometimes 3 of us will meet, but we had a roster and everybody knew that somebody must be there. And sometimes all of us will meet, sometimes 2 of us will meet, but somebody must be there for 14 years.
She gives her opinion on women in leadership positions, stating that women should be given parity in governance.
I strongly believe that when you put a woman in a leadership position, I'm not saying that men are not doing it, but give a woman an opportunity and she will perform. Women should be in leadership position because when we're talking about politics, women should, and they should be supported. Because one of the things that happen is that, they cannot go out, or sometimes they don't have money. We should empower women so that they will be able to compete. And women in politics, I believe that they should not just think that they are weak. They should go out, they should put a foot forward, they should go out, they should be bold.
A successful woman is one who can build a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at them. Professor Bamgbose mentions some of the challenges she encountered as an academic professor and female boss in the Faculty of Law, University of Ibadan.
Yes, there were times that I faced challenges. Not that there were no challenges, there were times I faced challenges. But my attitude to those challenges were that I will meet you headlong. I will use you as a stepping stone and I will bounce ahead. I saw challenges when I became the first female head of department in 1997. Incidentally, my last lead, who is now in the law school, I became pregnant. And the issue was, there's a gap between my second born and my last lady. And the issue amongst my male colleagues then was, they gave them opportunity to become head of department. The next thing is pregnancy. And they told me, they said, see, you are the first female head of department and you became pregnant. And my question to them was, the pregnancy, has it become a sin or has it become a disease? Or is the pregnancy, am I carrying the pregnancy in my hand or in my head? Isn't the pregnancy part of my physiology? Isn't it part of my reproductive? Don't you have a wife? Isn't your wife getting pregnant? Isn't your wife working? And that was it. I told them that being pregnant and becoming the head of department, they are 2 separate things which as a woman I can cope with. But I did something which was very drastic. Immediately I had that baby. 2 weeks after, I wrote to the vice chancellor that I wasn't going to go on maternity leave. I was coming back to work immediately. Right from the hospital, the naming, I came back with the baby, back to work. And what I did was that, as head of department, I turned my department into a baby-friendly unit. I came with my nanny. My baby was well fed. I was breastfeeding. I breastfed for 6 months. And anytime I came, I went for lectures. I went for my meetings, breastfed my baby, go for meetings. Anytime that I needed to come and breastfeed my baby again, I'll write a note to whoever the chair, especially the vice chancellor. I'm going to breastfeed my baby. and I'll come back to the faculty, breastfeed my baby. I didn't leave my baby at home with the nanny. I brought my baby along with me and I did my work.
Professor Bamgbose, who specializes in human rights and gender issues, lends a voice on the issue of rape and other gender-based violence. She advises the youth to be proactive in their activities and ensure that they are not disturbed by many gifts of womanhood in the pursuit of their goal.
I say no to rape. We are the African pride.
She appreciates her husband and members of her family, the entire University of Ibadan academic community, the Nigerian Bar Association, especially the president of the association, Paul Usoro, and the MBA Women's Forum, the Faculty of Law, University of Ibadan, and more for their constant support. We celebrate the woman who has shown great dedication, commitment, love, and passion. We celebrate her innovation and simplicity to everybody. She is a woman of steel. We wish her more glory, success, and more wins as we wish her many more years on earth in health, wealth, and unending joy.